Hello everyone, I'm Neha Khanna once again with our day 2 and we are on our channel Learning with NK and AK. Today we are going to learn few words, their meanings and their usage in sentences. And we are going to talk about an important issue which keeps us thinking that have we achieved it or not. Kya hai? It is goal setting. How we're going to set our goals and make sure that we achieve it in the time we have thought we would. So we'll talk about some things you know and some things which I do my way to achieve my goals. So let's get started for the day 2. Advanced English lessons. We learn new words, we'll try to better our vocabulary, and we would like to learn how we can set our goals and try to achieve them. Malign, that is to slander. To malign somebody's reputation as public is not a good thing. Condone. This word is used to accept or agree with something that most people think is wrong. You can condone them, you can forgive them who malign you, but never interact with them again. Placate. Change hostility to friendliness. How you can use it? You can try to placate him. Calm him down. शांत कर देना. Militate. Work against. अपने ही against कुछ ऐसा काम करते रहना जिसमें आपकी चीज अच्छी ना हो पाए. Impulsive action militates the possibility of any reconciliation. Your actions are working against your own good. Proscribe is prohibited. Another word to prohibit. The doctor is prescribing harmful things in your diet. Whatever harms you has been prohibited from your diet. Now, this is a practice exercise. Please go back to the words we have done in the previous slide and try to see if you can fit the words into these sentences. The police officer inquired from the estranged wife why she was dash him. That's a question. He further warned her against her impulsive actions as they would dash in taking any positive step in future. Second sentence. The young lad has been dashed from driving back after parties. The manager tried to dash the situation after an altercation between team members. I don't dash such behavior. Please go back to the previous slide as I've told you earlier, and these are the answers. The first is maligning. The police officer inquired from his estranged wife why she was maligning him. He further warned her against her impulsive actions as they would militate in taking any positive step in future. The young lad has been proscribed from driving back after parties. The manager tried to placate the situation after an altercation between team members. I don't condone such behavior. Once you learn a word, try to use it in the limited range as you know. When you're fully sure that that word can be used in other situations and places, then feel comfortable in using it everywhere. You cannot use condone for everything that is related to forgiveness. That will not fit in. So try to use those words with caution once you learn them. Once you hear them in different situations, you learn to use it in different ways, then feel free to use it very often. Now, this is a take on how many types of liars are there. You could impress somebody by saying the types of liars that are there. There are numerous types of liars. This time I've just taken about 4. An incorrigible liar, a notorious liar, a chronic liar, a pathological liar. Many ways and types of representing a liar. A liar who has a reputation of lying and playing around with facts is a notorious liar. An incorrigible liar is one who, even after repeated punishments, keeps lying, never stops lying. Pathological liar. This lying could be about a person who cannot differentiate between truth and false. What is the truth and what is a fantasy? He doesn't feel the difference. So there may be a kind of disease. So it is considered as a pathological liar. A chronic liar is a person who has history of lying on about everything. He keeps lying about everything without any proper reason because it's a habit. Now let's take a few situations so that this becomes clear to us. Arun never attends any family functions, getting away with most lame excuses. Now this could be a notorious liar. In the family, his reputation is of being a person who doesn't attend any function. She seemed to me as a drama queen. She cooked up stories about her spouse, his family, and later I realized she wasn't normal. So it's a pathological liar. Raghu has been ousted from his job again, and he was involved in unscrupulous deals with other companies. तो इसमें क्या है? It is a repeat of what is being happening. So he's an incorrigible liar. Ravi can never apologize for his mistakes. Rather, he keeps giving one lie after another. These type of liars you might have seen numerous times, umpteen number of times. They are chronic liars who have a habit of lying. Now, the most important part of our aim to do English or anything in life is to achieve some goal. You want to learn English with better words because you want to learn more. You are at a certain level. From an intermediate level, you want to get into advanced learning of English. So you have a goal. In the same way, we all have goals in our life. How we are going to achieve them is through the motivation we have. It could be a short-term motivation, a long-term motivation. Short-term motivation could be you want to earn a lot of money, but you want to earn a lot of money because you want to buy a big house for your parents. That's a long-term motivation. It's important to set clearly defined goals which are measurable, specific, time-bound. You've heard about all these things numerous times. And we all know that if you don't have a time bound, you are never precise and on the point for anything. If you really want to achieve something, you should have a time. A school always has a timetable for the students. We have a presentation which runs for 20 minutes. If it goes on for a day, you wouldn't be interested. You can't have your attention. The process of achieving goals gives us confidence. So you should have a precise, clearly defined small targets, large scale goals, and set a goal, be precise, write your goals, assess your performance, but be very realistic. Don't say that I'll earn 100 crores. See what is realistic, what is possible, what is practical, and don't procrastinate. Do whatever has to be done today and keep all the operations at smaller level. The process. Goal setting is not something which happens in a day. Develop a goal. So if in case you want to launch a YouTube channel, you first need to have some content in your mind. You need to content in the mind. You have to write that content. You have to have a target. You need to determine what could be your barriers, what could be your competition, what are the options, what all parts would you like to explore. And yes, you have a personal life, you have a professional life. What are the requirements? A mic, a camera, all this is required. An action plan. how you're going to go about it each day, how many times you're going to shoot, how many times you will have the reels, the shorts, so that your entire YouTube channel works, you get more audience, you get more subscribers, and how you're going to review your progress. After a month, you could see that have you added any subscribers? Are there any comments? Why aren't you getting successful? And then celebrating the achievements and planning again. After celebrating, you also need to plan ahead for the future. The most important thing, you prioritize. What is your priority in life? Family, then your job, or your children first, then your family, then your job, your health. It could be any way. Different people, different priorities. Everything has to be specific. It could be measured. I could say that yes, about 10 hours I give to my job and rest of the time is for my child and the time which is left is for myself. How many hours you're going to give each day? What is the amount of money you want to earn from some place? What is the kind of happiness? Though happiness cannot be measured ever, but still, for a goal, you really need a time bound space and it has to be achievable. Don't set, you cannot be a very successful person and you cannot say that, yes, I am a great manager. I manage my house and my job very well. That doesn't happen. If you want to be a good mother, even train your children that they have to be independent because all the time you are not going to be available for them. So it's also having achievable goals. You cannot be perfect in everything. That doesn't happen. Compatible. Each goal has to be compatible with the other. Like if you really want to be a brilliant entrepreneur, you need the money to first launch your business. You need to have some amount of knowledge if you want to get into something, and then label your goals. The most crucial one, my family's health, my health, crucial, money, important, doing the work again and again, little value, no value at all. People gossiping, giving negative comments, no. If constructive, yes. So what is the value you give to each thing in your life is how you prioritize your brain also. Thank you for learning with me, and in case you like what I do, it goes without saying, do subscribe. Thank you.